So Sketch had a little bit of his past leaked out to the public and it blew up on Twitter. He made an apology and I don't think he needed to make an apology. And we're going to talk about it today. Quick 10 seconds before we start the video. I am sick, so I apologize for my voice. If you end up liking the video and stick around to the end, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you really enjoy the content. And last but certainly not least, thank you for watching. So for those 4 of you that don't know who Sketch is, he's a really big content creator, mostly streamer, and he's just a really fucking funny dude. If you haven't seen him on Twitch, you've for sure seen references of him on ESPN or at pretty much any sports casting. He's kind of taken over. I mean, athletes are doing his shit. But here's a few clips so you can understand.
Sketch, if I were you, I would putt this because after looking at your wedge
If I were you, I would try Old Spice deodorant. Okay. But you know, personal preferences and all that.
I joined your Eric. Join my FaceTime, Sketch. Sure. I'm in here. All right, this motherfucker's smart. Yo, I can't.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, he's just an all-around fantastic dude. Like, I don't watch his content daily or anything, but the dude is funny, and I love watching his shit. Me and my buddy went through and watched some of it late night on a Discord and just watched compilations. The dude is just a riot. Yesterday, this vile YouTuber by the name of Pocketbook, in the name of journalism, which is just a poorly veiled excuse for clout chasing, put out a video called The Real Sketch, The Untold Story of Jamie Marr. And essentially, it outlines the fact that about 2 years ago, Sketch had been making gay OnlyFans content. Obviously, I'm not going to be showing any of that because number one, I respect Sketch, and number two, it's just, why would I show you any of that? As things like this go, it blew up all over Twitter, and everyone and their mom had something to comment about it. But most of what I've been seeing is rightfully so just an outpouring of support, because like, who wants this kind of stuff leaked about them? He clearly was trying to keep that under wraps, and most of what you're going to see on social media content, and I guarantee in the comments of this video, are going to be that, so what? Most of what I've seen really is like, hey, it ain't Dr. Disrespect. You aren't a pedo. So, I mean, why would we be upset? Most people just really like the guy, and this doesn't change any of that. I mean, it's just, okay, the guy's gay, or at least has done gay content in the past. Okay, that's pretty much it. He's not doing anything wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what he did. Unfortunately, there has been a small minority, and at this point, it's getting a little too much traction than it should. I wasn't going to show anything, but it is #1 trending in the US right now, so I'll pull it up. But essentially, there have been a few content creators that are, you know, saying shit akin to, I'm not even going to let my family watch Sketch content because of what he's done in the past. I'm not going to show all of that because like it's not worth it. I will show the Sneeko shit.
Genuinely one of the most genuine guys ever. Nigga, no, he wasn't. No, he's not. He lied to you about his life. You're acting like it was like a long 2 years ago. He was taking it up the ass and getting paid for it on OnlyFans. One of the most genuine guys that he would have been straight up about his life.
If you think that makes any logical sense, you're dumber than rocks. I mean, I'm a pretty genuine person, but I'm not disclosing my political leanings or who I'm having sex with or who I've had sex with in the past. That makes no fucking sense. It's just not the point. Why would he think that anyone would give a shit about that? I feel like if he made a point of it, it would be weirder. So yeah, Sneeko just doing what he does best and leeching off of other drama and saying really heinous shit to get people to say his name. Of course, when all of this broke, Sketch kind of freaked out, and you know, why wouldn't you? He was actually hanging out at the FaZe house with FaZe Banks, and we know that because some of it got kind of released in response to what was happening. And this isn't just coming from me. Sketch pretty much says, which we'll see later on, that FaZe Banks and that group of people pretty much saved him last night. Not everything needs to be broadcast and farmed, but since y'all want to jump to crazy assumptions, Sketch told me to post these receipts. All the FaZe boys were with them last night. Sketch was my homie yesterday, and he's my homie today. He'll be my homie tomorrow. And so this is the messages between them. You wake. Sorry, bro, I didn't mean to involve y'all. He's like, bro, what do you mean? You're our boy. You didn't have to dip. You didn't involve us in anything, bro. You good? He said, I'm over by airport. I didn't know what to do. I'm so sorry. And he said, come back. You're good, dude. The boys pulled up on me and woke me up. They wanted to make sure you were good. You're good, bro. Come back. We're all here. You're the homie. He says, I'll come now. I just need someone to talk to. And thank goodness that Sketch had someone that he felt like he could actually talk to. And so he was able to get back to their place. But when he left, I mean, there's a photo of him leaving. He left his glasses, his shoes, and I believe his Rolex he left as well, which is a big sign of someone who is possibly thinking about ending it. None of those materials matter. It's one of those stepping stones to very irrational decisions. This situation kind of gets to me, just in the fact that Sketch was in a situation that he didn't see an out of. Thank God he had friends that he could trust, that he was able to, that reached out to him, and he was able to meet them and work through this not alone. So thank God for FaZe Banks and his friends, and Sketch was able to talk it out with them. And then after that, Sketch would end up making a apology. We're just going to cover some of the highlight moments during this part of the stream.
Elephant in the room, I got a haircut. Wasn't planning on doing this today, but I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person. This is going worse than I thought it was.
You can tell that he's really uncomfortable. He's trying to laugh it off. Like the elephant in the room haircut joke, he's trying to kind of ease himself into it. And you can tell that he is really stressed out about this. So he first just kind of confirms that, yes, it was him, et cetera, et cetera. And then he keeps apologizing and saying that he's changed. And you're going to see that throughout. And there's no reason that this guy needed to apologize. There's no reason. Changed or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, frankly, it's only our business insofar that it was posted online, but it was clear that he was trying to delete it. And out of respect for someone who has garnered respect, it's more like just let it slip into obscurity. He's not interested in bringing that forward. And clearly it's not helping him that all of us know about it.
I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly. Cat's out of the bag.
I just wanted to include that because that is the funniest thing that he said for the entire bit.
Yeah, that was me. I fucked up. I won't do it again. I'm just kidding. Well, I am dead serious about not doing it again. That was a dark time. Rough time. 89,000? Who the fuck am I? Jinxie? Hey, love my brother Jinxie. Not like that, though. Just my brother. I don't know.
But all joking aside, he does start to get into how he reacted to seeing this spread like wildfire yesterday.
I'll be honest. Plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me. Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Shout out y'all. I fucked up, but I'm changed. Yeah, that's about it though. My original plan was there's two things. One, either be delusional and think it's never gonna come out, or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. But the people at FaZe, Banks, especially, and my friends that I've made over the past couple years came in and they saved me. I don't know what I was gonna do, but
I think I speak for everyone when I say that seeing him like that is heartbreaking. Not only one for the fact that I don't think we've ever seen him like that, and it's just hard to see somebody experience those feelings. But for me personally as well, I've had those feelings. I've experienced, obviously not to the details of his situation, but to that point of not knowing quite what I was going to do and only having my close friends and my parents to thank for getting me the help I needed. But that isn't to make this about me. It's just I think a lot of people can relate to the feeling that there is no way out except the ultimate way out. And I don't think Sketch will ever see a video like this, but at the very least, for what it's worth, I doubt that we're even going to see a single person in the comments saying anything but absolute love for this guy. He did nothing wrong. And to see him apologize is just silly. I think he feels terrible shame for it, because I mean, put yourself in those shoes. I mean, to the extent that he's apologizing, we don't deserve an apology like that. There's no reason. He didn't wrong any of us. To think that we wouldn't have such a kind-hearted, exceptional content creator like Sketch here right now without the help of his close friends and his family is a hard thought and pill to swallow. But thankfully, that's not the case. He's here with us today, and more than likely he's going to be streaming more, which he says at the end of the video. And I'm very excited to see more of his content. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. Please give it a thumbs up or do whatever, your choice. Love you guys. See ya. Bye-bye.